Hello students, this is Anil Verma and again I am before you with an important lecture, that is one word substitution. As we all know, one word substitutions are kind of questions where a kind of statement is given for which we have to select one word, right? And these kind of questions are asked in almost every competitive examination. So through this video we are going to discuss 15 questions only, and through 15 questions there are many other options as well. So we are going to discuss 15 most important or very important one word substitutions, right? So the first question before you is a poem of 14 lines. If there is a poem that is having 14 lines, what we call to this kind of poem? Alina, good evening, right? So keep noting, I'll explain each and every answer. So a poem in which there are only 14 lines, it is called a sonnet. It is called a sonnet, right? But you should also know the meaning of elegy, epic and ballad too. So a poem of 14 lines is known as sonnet. So what an elegy is? So an elegy is a poem of mourning. A poem of mourning. Mourn means lament, right? A poem that mourns the death of someone is called elegy. Epic is a long narrative poem. A long narrative poem. Especially in epic, there is always a hero. The subject is very grand and the presentation is also very grand, right? A ballad is a short story in verse. A short story in verse. In Hindi, it is called Lok Geet. In every culture, we find some ballads, right? So, ballad means it is a short story in verse, and epic is a long story in verse. This is the basic difference between ballad and epic, right? So, sonnet is a poem of 14 lines, right? Any poem that is having only 14 lines, sometimes there are 4 stanzas, 3 stanzas and one final couplet, 4 4 4 and 2, right? Or maybe there are some other structures or direct 14 lines, but if the poem is having 14 lines, so it should be called sonnet. Clear? Now moving to the next question. One who is very eager for knowledge and reads a lot, right? One is very eager for knowledge and reads a lot. He is known voracious, and sometimes it is called he is a voracious reader. It means he wants to accumulate a lot of knowledge. Voracious, right? Garrulous means one who eats a lot. One who talks a lot. Garrulous is one who talks a lot. One who talks a lot. And this person is also known as loquacious. You may call it loquacious or garrulous. Both are same, right? Loquacious or garrulous. Is that clear, everyone? Right? Garrulous, one who talks a lot, or you can call it loquacious. Eccentric, a person of unusual behavior, right? A person who is having unusual behavior is called eccentric. In Hindi it is called sunky. Sunky means unpredictable person. अभी पता नहीं कैसा बिहेवियर है, आगे पता नहीं कैसा बिहेवियर हो जाए, तो this kind of person is known as eccentric. Extrovert, a person who is ready to perform, जो हमेशा परफॉर्म करने के लिए रेडी हो, उसे हम एक्सट्रोवर्ट बोलते हैं. वन हु डजंट हेजिटेट बिफोर एनीवन, एक्सट्रोवर्ट. जबकि इसका जस्ट ऑपोजिट होता है, वन हु हेजिटेट्स इज कॉल्ड इंट्रोवर्ट, राइट? These are the kinds of personalities: extrovert, introvert, eccentric, right? A person who is having very unusual behavior, eccentric, and eccentric is also known as erratic. Erratic. Is that clear? Keep noting, everyone. Lina, are you able to understand these words? Please keep noting. अपना नोट्स बनाते रहा करो आप लोग, राइट? नोट डाउन कर लो क्विकली. डन? चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ जाइए. अ पर्सन हु लिव्स अ वॉन्डरिंग लाइफ. व्हाट इज वॉन्डरिंग लाइफ? जो एक जगह कहीं टिकता नहीं, आज यहाँ कल कहीं. कहते नहीं हिंदी में बंजारा, राइट? वन हु कीप्स ऑन मूविंग फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस. दैट पर्सन इज कॉल्ड वैगाबॉन्ड. Vagabond. Priest, you know well, one who worships at some religious places, that is called priest. Waiter, you know it well, one who attends you at hotel or restaurant. And monk who lives his life by begging. इसको मैं लिख दे रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. One who lives by begging. जो भिक्षा मांग के जीवन जीता है, that person is known as monk. In Hindi it is called भिक्षु. तो जो भिक्षा मांग के जीवन जीता है is called monk, right? One who lives by begging. So vagabond is the answer. One who lives a wandering life, right? मतलब कोई भी उसका पर्टिकुलर ठिकाना नहीं होता, आज यहाँ कल कहीं और, right? Soldiers who fight on horseback, right? देखो knights हम वॉरियर को बोलते हैं, जो योद्धा होते हैं, राइट? ब्रेव वॉरियर, तो उन्हें हम नाइट्स बोलते हैं. ब्रेव वॉरियर, नाइट इन फाइट. कैवेलरी, दिस इज द आंसर. द सोल्जर्स ऑन हॉर्स बैक आर कॉल्ड कैवेलरी, एंड सोल्जर्स ऑन फुट, जो पैदल चलते हैं सोल्जर्स, दे आर कॉल्ड इन्फेंट्री, राइट? And bully, the person who bullies someone is called bully, right? A sudden rush of frightened people or animals. तो अचानक डरे हुए, चाहे वो एनिमल्स हो पीपल हो, जो भागते हैं, उसे भगदड़ बोलते हैं. एंड भगदड़ मीन्स stampede, right? Sudden rush of frightened people or animal is called stampede. अभी रिसेंटली न्यूज़ था, प्रयागराज में स्टैम्पेड हुई थी, जहाँ पे कुछ लोगों की डेथ भी हो गई, राइट? द पिलग्रिम्स, द डिवोटीज हु वेंट देयर टू हैव होली डिप इन द गंगा जी. सो स्टैम्पेड मीन्स अचानक आप भागते हो डर से, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टैम्पेड. क्राउड, यू नो इट वेल, राइट? जहाँ पे गैदरिंग होती है, लार्ज गैदरिंग इज कॉल्ड क्राउड. आउटबर्स्ट, जैसे आउटबर्स्ट ऑफ इमोशन, अचानक से जब आप एक्सप्रेस करते हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड आउटबर्स्ट. Release, outburst is simply sudden release. Sudden release. Avalanche, avalanche क्या है? Sudden fall of ice, right? और snow mountains, जो mountains पर snow या ice होता है उनका अचानक गिरना is called avalanche, right? तो stampede is the answer. A person who thinks himself superior to others in culture and intellect. तो कल्चरली और इंटेलेक्चुअली जो अपने आप को दूसरों से सुपीरियर मानता है, दैट पर्सन इज नोन एज हाईब्रो, राइट? कॉस्मोपॉलिटन इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड. वन हु फील्स एट होम इन every country. At home means comfortable. If you are visiting any foreign country and you're feeling comfortable, it means you are a cosmopolitan person. You do not feel any problem there, right? So one who feels at home in every country is called cosmopolitan. So highbrow is the answer. Alien, you know, the person from other planet or anything that is beyond earth is called alien. And exotic means foreign. If you are going to visit any foreign country, it means you are going to visit an exotic destination. Exotic means beyond the country, that is called exotic, right? one who copies the writing of others. So every day we get some kind of information about this. If you are copying the writing of others, if you are copying the extraction from any other book, it means you are committing a crime. You cannot copy others writing as it is, right? As it is, if somebody has ownership of it. So the person who is going to copy the writing of others is called plagiarist. And sometimes you might be listening to the case of plagiarism. Plagiarism means copying without any information, without giving any information to the person, to the owner who owns something, right? जैसे आप न्यूज़पेपर आता है तो उसमें लिखा भी रहता है ऑल राइट्स आर रिजर्व्ड. आप बिना बिना इंटीमेशन, बिना इन्फॉर्मेशन के, बिना राइट्स के या बिना किसी परमिशन के आप कोई चीज़ कॉपी नहीं कर सकते, वहाँ से लिख नहीं सकते, राइट? फॉर द पर्पज़ ऑफ मेकिंग मनी, फॉर द पर्पज़ ऑफ बिजनेस, राइट? हाँ, ऐसे आप कोई चीज़ निकालते हो कहीं से पढ़ने के लिए, दैट इज़ डिफरेंट थिंग. बट जहाँ कॉपीराइट अगर वहाँ पे है तो आप उसे बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आप नहीं कोई चीज़ कॉपी कर सकते हो. तो इफ़ यू आर कॉपिंग अदर्स राइटिंग फॉर योर ओन बेनिफिट, इन फैक्ट इट इज़ कॉल्ड plagiarism, and the person who copies the writing of others is called plagiarist, right? Plagiarist. Bibliophile is one who loves reading books, one who loves reading books, जिसे किताबें पढ़ना बहुत पसंद है. File means love and biblio means books, right? So if you love reading books, you are called bibliophile, right? Next, what is iconoclast? Iconoclast कौन है? One who attacks the established beliefs, जो भी मान्यताएं हैं, ट्रेडिशंस हैं, अगर उनको आप कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट करते हो या उन पर आप अटैक करते हो तो यू आर कॉल्ड आइकोनोक्लास्ट. जिसे आप ट्रेडिशन या कल्चर में कोई बिलीफ नहीं है, राइट? आप उसको अटैक करते हो, यू क्रिटिसाइज दैट. एन एमिएबल पर्सन इज अ फ्रेंडली पर्सन, वन हु इज वेरी फ्रेंडली. सो हियर आइकोनोक्लास्ट भी क्वेश्चन में पूछा जाता है, बिब्लियोफाइल भी पूछा जाता है, एंड प्लेज्यूरिस्ट भी. तो वन हु इज कॉपिंग द राइटिंग ऑफ अदर्स इज कॉल्ड प्लेज्यूरिस्ट. If somebody loves reading books is called bibliophile. If somebody is attacking the established and cherished beliefs is called iconoclast, right? One is not loyal to his country. If somebody is not loyal to his country is known as traitor, right? Traitor. Strike is also very good. Vagabond we have just done, and tyro is also very important. The strike is one who is indifferent to joy and sorrow, in fact to others joy and sorrow. One who is indifferent to others joy and sorrow. किसी के सुख और दुख दोनों से आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. इट मीन्स यू आर स्ट्राइक, राइट? तो यहां पे ट्रेटर तो आंसर हो गया. टायरो इज वन हु इज बिगिनर, राइट? जो किसी काम में बिगिनर होता है उसे हम टायरो बोलते हैं. इसे एक वर्ड और बोलते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड नियोफाइट. नियोफाइट, राइट? बिगिनर, टायरो और नियोफाइट. one more word is there, novice, novice. ये सब synonyms हैं, tyro, novice and neophyte. If you are new at work, so you should be called tyro, neophyte or novice. And a person who has got long experience in a particular field is called veteran. जैसे veteran cricketer सचिन तेंदुलकर, veteran actor अमिताभ बच्चन, right? So veteran is one who has got long experience in any field. Veteran means experienced, right? And tyro is just opposite. A speech without any preparation. Just think you are somewhere and you are called to present a speech or to give a speech, and you have not been given time to be ready on that particular topic, right? So that would be called extempore. Extempore, right? Extempore means a speech that is given or written without any preparation, that is called extempore. But if you are doing anything without any preparation, without any rehearsal, that is called impromptu, right? Done without any rehearsal, done without any rehearsal, जो चीज बिना रिहर्सल के की जा रही, दैट इज कॉल्ड इम्प्रॉम्प्टू. बट कोई स्पीच चाहे वो लिखी जाए या बोली जाए बिना प्रिपरेशन के, दैट इज कॉल्ड एक्सटेम्परी, राइट? डेब्यू, मैडन मीन फर्स्ट स्पीच. First speech is called madden, and debut means first appearance. If you're making your first appearance, that is called debut, and if you're giving your first speech, that is called madden, right? Madden speech. Clear? To congratulate a person in a formal manner. If you're going to congratulate someone in a formal manner, means there is a proper ceremony, there is a proper gathering, a chief guest is there, and then somebody is called and he is praised there, he is rewarded there, he is congratulated there. This kind of manner is called felicitation ceremony, and this is called felicitate. If you are being felicitated, it means you are receiving the honor in a formal manner. So the whole ceremony is called felicitation ceremony, and the action is called felicitate, right? Honor ceremony, you know it well. Dodge means avoid, yeah, refrain. You cannot dodge from your responsibility. तो dodge किसी चीज से दूर रहना, right? Dodge, refrain, or avoid, or escape. So felicitate means to congratulate someone in a formal manner, felicitating someone, right? Moving to the next question. Killing of a sister. So killing of a sister is called, oh, that option is missing here. It's not killing of sister is called sororicide. I'm changing the this option is called sororicide, right? Sororicide. Feticide mean fetus को kill करना, killing of fetus, right? Killing of fetus in the womb of a mother, in the womb of a mother. मदर के ओम में जब फीटस को किल कर दिया जाता है तो दैट इज कॉल्ड फिटिसाइड. यहाँ पे एक वर्ड था इंसेक्टिसाइड, किलिंग ऑफ इंसेक्ट्स. मैरिटिसाइड, राइट? मैरिटिसाइड इज किलिंग ऑफ हस्बैंड. तो किलिंग ऑफ वाइफ को क्या बोलते हैं, राइट? युक्सोरिसाइड. युक्सोरिसाइड इज कॉल्ड किलिंग ऑफ वाइफ. And regicide is killing of queen or king, right? इसमें कुछ और भी साइड्स हैं, जैसे पैट्रिसाइड. पैट्रिसाइड इज किलिंग ऑफ फादर. मैट्रिसाइड किलिंग ऑफ मदर. फ्रैट्रिसाइड killing of brother. तो साइड मीन किलिंग. पैट्री फादर, मैट्री मदर, फ्रैट्री, इसी से बना फ्रैटर्निटी, ब्रदर, राइट? सो दीज आर सम वर्ड्स विद द साइड. द रूट वर्ड इज हियर साइड. क्लियर? दैट मीन्स किलिंग. होमिसाइड, किलिंग ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स, होमिसाइड. A sleeping room for many, mean a place where many sleeps at the same time, is called dormitory, right? Dormitory. Boarding, where people stay and study, that's called boarding. Boarding is school. Hostel, you know it well. Sanatorium means a place of good health. especially uh, if somebody is suffering from a chronic disease, so he or she is advised to take rest at some sanatorium. That sanatorium is a specially designed place for recovering uh, from such illness is called sanatorium. The sanatorium especially is established on the hills or at a countryside, where people who are suffering from chronic disease go there and they try to recover from the disease, right? So the place, that's why it is called a place of good health, that is called sanatorium, right? Sanatorium means a place of good health. A religious discourse, अब सिंपल आप डिस्कोर्स करते हैं, डिस्कशन करते हैं, तो देर आर सिंपल डिस्कशन, बट जब किसी रिलीजियस इश्यूज पे, किसी रिलीजियस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हम कोई डिस्कशन करते हैं, या कहीं कहीं पे आप जाते होंगे और देखते होंगे कि कोई स्पीच दे रहा है ऑन रिलीजन, तो दैट इज नॉट सिंपल स्पीच, दैट इज कॉल्ड सरमन, राइट? सरमन, दैट इज कॉल्ड सरमन. प्रीच तो सिंपली हम आपको कोई सलाह दे रहे हैं, राइट? आई एम जस्ट एडवाइजिंग यू, और मे बी आई एम जस्ट preaching you to do something good, right? Not to do bad. So that is preach. But जब religious issue पे कहीं speech दी जाती, that is called sermon. Stanza, we all know stanza and paragraph. What is the difference between these two? Poetry में हम stanza में lines compose करते हैं, right? But prose में हम paragraphs लिखते हैं, right? तो जहाँ पे एक प्रॉपर मीटर और रिदम में लाइनें होती हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्टैंजा, और जहाँ पे सिंपल तरीके से लाइंस लिखी जाती हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड पैराग्राफ. तो पैराग्राफ इज ऑलवेज फाउंड इन प्रोज, वेयर एज स्टैंजा इज फाउंड इन पोएट्री. क्लियर? सैंक्टोरम, सैंक्टोरम मीन्स अ रिलीजियस प्लेस, a sacred or religious place where actually we offer prayers. जैसे किसी टेम्पल में, मॉस्क में या चर्च में, वो प्लेस जहाँ पे लोग प्रेयर्स ऑफर करते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड सैंक्टोरम, राइट? दैट सैक्रेड प्लेस और रिलीजियस प्लेस वेयर पीपल ऑफर, that is called altar, that is called altar, the sanctorum. A person who hates women, तो miso mean hate, gynist, तो misogynist, right? तो misogynist, that is called one who hates women. Intolerant, if you're not able to tolerate anything, if you're not able to accept anything, you are intolerant. Misogamist, game means marriage. Miso, one who hates marriage, one who hates marriage is called misogamist. Bigamist, one who has two wives, right? Bi mean two, right? The bigamist, that's called bigamy. Monogamy, a system of having one wife, is called monogamy. Mono means one, right? Bigamy, having two wives, and having more than two, this is called polygamist, right? Clear everyone? So monogamy, bigamy and polygamy. So monogamy means a system of having one wife. A person who has one wife is called monogamist. A person who has two wives is called bigamist. A person who has more than two wives is called polygamist, right? And system is called bigamy, monogamy and polygamy. So misogynist, one who hates, right, women. Misogamist, one who hates marriage, right? Intolerant, who does not tolerate anything. आप अगर कोई चीज टॉलरेट नहीं कर पाते हो, तो it means you are intolerant. The last question is one who is not easily pleased, जिसे आसानी से खुश ना किया जा सके, हमेशा मुंह बनता रहता है उसका, राइट? तो सच पर्सन इज नोन एज फेस्टिडियस, राइट? तुनुक मिजाज इन्हें हिंदी में बोलते हैं, जिनको आप खुश नहीं कर सकते हो आसानी से, राइट? तो फेस्टिडियस. रेटिसेंट मीन्स वन हु डज नॉट टॉक मच, जो बहुत ज़्यादा बातें नहीं करता, बहुत ज़्यादा रिजर्व रहता है, उसे रेटिसेंट बोलते हैं. एंड दिस ऑल्सो नोन एज टैसीटर्न, टैसीटर्न. Scrupulous means careful. One who is very careful is called scrupulous. And arbitrator, right? Arbitrator, one who settles the dispute between two parties, between two parties, right? अच्छा, एक चीज और याद रखिएगा, आर्बिट्रेटर एक्चुअली इन दोनों डिस्प्यूटिंग पार्टीज जो अपने आप आर्बिट्रेटर को अपॉइंट करती हैं, राइट? इसका मतलब जैसे इंडियन पाकिस्तान, if they are fighting on Kashmir, so maybe they are going to US और उनसे कहते हैं भाई आके हमारा solution दीजिए, right? तो they might appoint a country or a person as arbitrator to settle their feuding disputes, right? Feuding issues, quarreling issues. तो इसे हम क्या बोलेंगे? Arbitrator. But a person who holds the authority to mediate between two parties is called arbiter. तब उन्हें हम arbitrator नहीं, तब उन्हें हम arbiter बोलते हैं. तो arbiter is one who has an absolute authority to mediate between two disputing parties. An arbitrator is one who is appointed by two disputing parties to settle their disputes, right? So arbitrator and arbiter, arbiter, arbitrator. So these are just 15 very important one word substitutions. और सिर्फ मैंने आपको ऐसा ही नहीं कि हमने सिर्फ यही बताया 15 जो क्वेश्चंस हैं ना, जो 15 क्वेश्चंस में आपके ऑप्शंस हैं वो भी मैंने एक एक करके आपको एक्सप्लेन कर दिए. सो गो थ्रू द वीडियो अगेन एंड ट्राई टू रिवाइज. और जो भी आपके डाउट्स हैं, यू कैन प्लीज पोस्ट योर डाउट्स देयर इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. आई विल गिव यू द रिप्लाई फॉर दैट, राइट? So hope you guys enjoy this session. Keep watching and keep sharing. Thank you all.